Good morning, guys. I thought I would film today because today I am going to the dentist. So I'm going to the dentist to get my wisdom teeth out, well, like 2 teeth, wisdom teeth, up the top, one on each side, which is going to be fun. Well, not fun, but I'm sure it won't be that bad. But yes, this is my last meal. It's actually a vegan breakfast, because I have a coffee made with oat milk, which I bought yesterday, and porridge made with oat milk, and then it's just got organic cacao and raspberries. So yeah, that's essentially what I'm having today. I mentioned in an Insta story that I was thinking about doing like a vegan detox type thing, so I had some oat milk that I had bought yesterday that I tried for coffee, and yeah, I just thought I would apply that to my breakfast for my last meal before I probably won't be eating properly for a few days. So yeah, I thought I would take you along with me. So we're on the way to the dentist. We're actually nearly there. The weather outside, as you can see, is awful. It's raining, and I think my face is going to be even rounder than it already is, because they're taking one out, as I mentioned, from each side, so my face will be like this, I think, afterwards. But I'm very, very lucky to have Ryan home. Say hi.
Hello.
He got caught. He got caught in the seatbelt. I'm very lucky to have Ryan home to help out with Maddison and driving me home and to the dentist, because the dentist is about half an hour from where I live, because I'm seeing a specific dentist to do the extraction. And if it had been our normal one up the road, I probably would have just driven myself and left them at home, but because it is quite a distance, yeah, I don't really want to drive home, and my face is going to hurt and just all those kinds of things. But interesting story, maybe not interesting, but Ryan actually had his wisdom teeth out with the same dentist, so Ryan didn't seem to suffer too much. Obviously Ryan's pain threshold is way better than mine, and I actually think this is probably going to hurt more than being in labour. So, because I found that when my wisdom teeth were coming through last Christmas, I was heavily pregnant. Not last Christmas, the one before, when I was pregnant. I was very worried about it, because it was so painful, and I was like, you know, very heavily pregnant and going, oh my god, if I can't even deal with my wisdom teeth coming through, how am I going to deal with having a baby? And turns out I think having a baby was easier than my wisdom teeth coming through. Totally gave me a newfound sympathy for Maddison when she's teething, but she's a really good teether. Teething hasn't seemed to have bothered her yet. She has 6 teeth, so fingers crossed we continue with that. But we're at the dentist now. I've just come out of the dentist. My face is all puffy, and Maddison's in the back. It wasn't very pleasant, but it was probably not as painful as having a baby as I had thought. Ryan's going to get my painkillers before the anaesthetic wears off, and yeah, I am actually hungry, but the idea of eating at the moment is probably not a thing. My cheeks look rosy, be washed out because of the lighting. My face is all fat. We're home now, and I realise I sound really, really ridiculous right now. I still have gauze in my mouth, and I've taken some painkillers, which Ryan was nice enough to go and get me, but so as I mentioned, I was about to say as I mentioned, I don't know if I did, I can't remember. I had 3 teeth taken out, so I had 2 like wisdom, and then I had like a additional like wisdom tooth behind my actual wisdom tooth, which hadn't erupted, and they sort of said that that should probably come out too. So he was like, once I take the first one out, that one should just like come out, and it pretty much did. There was no struggle. So yeah, I still have gauze, and the gauze hurts like this part of my jaw because it's forcing my jaw to be open, so that's a pain. But like I said, I'm really, really happy I have Ryan home with me to help with this cheeky chub, who is none the wiser that her mummy's just had dental surgery. Oh yeah. You alright? Why are you looking like that? Go, hold this for mummy. Hold that there. We're going to the shops to get mummy some ice cream because she's not feeling well. Take her this. Yeah? That'll make her feel better. Should we bring mummy her ice cream? See if she feels better. Yeah. So it's the following day. So after we got home and I had a bit of a rest, I attempted to eat some 2-minute noodles, and they actually made me feel quite ill, along with the pain meds that I was prescribed for my teeth. So I felt quite ill. Ryan was kind enough to go out and get me some ice cream, which he saw, which he vlogged, which I was super happy with. And then I found that ice cream was the winner for me. I'm still struggling to open my mouth, but I can't fully close my jaw yet either. But yes, I think I'm going to end my little wisdom teeth surgery removal vlog here. My tips are, if you are going to get your wisdom teeth out, or you know you need to get them done, is probably have ice cream in the house. I found that the sugar in the ice cream helps me with headaches and just in general feeling pretty crappy, but also because I can't open my mouth that much, so and ice cream doesn't require chewing and it's cold, so it's soothing. That's what I would recommend. If possible, have someone around to help you. I've had a tooth out before and I definitely wasn't this bad. I don't know whether it's a mixture of how much local I had to have in my mouth to numb the area, or because there was 3 teeth that came out instead of just the one, or if it was the top versus the bottom. I'm not really sure, but having Ryan at home definitely helped, because I found that yesterday my body just went into conserve energy mode. So essentially, if I didn't have to be awake, my body was trying to go to sleep, and I actually slept for a lot yesterday. And if possible, don't take any hard painkillers on an empty stomach. I really wish all boxers would say that, but I think because I had my breakfast and then I had the extraction and then took my painkillers, and I think that's what made me feel very, very ill. Because they are quite hard painkillers. So yes, if possible, try not to take them on an empty stomach, because there's nothing actually worse than having to deal with being in quite a lot of pain and then feeling sick. That was actually the worst yesterday, and I was very hot and cold and just felt awful. So yeah, I want to say, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, but I'm not really sure if that's sort of something that you would do. But I just thought I would vlog it, and something a bit different. I was really happy that Ryan was able to vlog for me, because I obviously have been a bit out of action. But yeah, if you were new around here, I would love to have you join our family. Obviously, this isn't my regular type of video. I do lots of other videos regarding our family life, and obviously lots of sit downs with tips and tricks of me being a mum. So yeah, hopefully I will see you in the next video. Oh, and there's Henry. Bye guys.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.